Hello, everyone!
Hello!
We're in, baby!
Let's go!
Let's go! Hey, Death.
Yeah.
Why do superheroes always catch the bad guys?
Why do they catch the bad guys?
Because they're so cape-able!
Thank you, Discord, for cutting that out, because I didn't hear it.
Cape-able, Death. They're cape-able!
Discord, why couldn't you be shitty twice? Come on!
Oh, whoops, I'm covering up the chat just a tiny bit. Hang on.
The one time I asked Discord to be shitty.
The one time I asked this of you! We're playing Penny Larceny today!
It's the gig economy supervillain, which honestly, most of the villains feel like actual heroes because, you know, capitalism.
If you are not familiar with Penny Larceny, this, I realized I forgot to update my, indie game plug thing, so just give me a second.
Oops.
But, if you're not familiar with Penny Larceny, I have streamed this game before. We specifically did Dr. Mayhem's route, because this is a dating sim-esque game where you date supervillains. So we went down Dr. Mayhem's route.
Yeah.
And we are returning to it.
Someone who works in the medical field. Fuck, I felt every moment watching you play through that.
This is a game by Fiction Factory Games. They were so kind as to gift me this game as just something to check out on stream because I was interested in playing their game Arcade Spirits, which I still haven't played, might I add. But Penny Larceny was incredible, and I wanted to play more then, but was like, I'm gonna take a break and play other things. And then, because it's me, I just...
forgot.
I got distracted by other things. So
yes,
I'm
like
very excited.
Like a true goblin, you saw something shiny and then completely forgot what you were doing.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
So we are returning to this game. Specifically, we talked about doing the Hatebot route.
Yeah.
But, yeah. You cast Firestorm. That's not a spell.
Can Hatebot become Lovebot?
Love.exe.
I mean, can we install love into his drivers? Does he have enough RAM to show affection?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
The work begins. 4 timelines remain.
What the fuck?
Work for all the villains. Discover their truths. It's like a New Game Plus. If you've beaten the game, it loads from here, I think.
Oh, okay.
You might still need to go through the intro, but... Okay, I figured it would make sense for me to be Penny Larceny.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, I'm perfectly fine just voicing any of the male characters that pop up.
In my line of work, you learn to look at the big picture, crafting your design for it little by little. It is actually a 7th level spell. Meteor Storm is a 7th level spell, not Firestorm. Sorry, that sounded so pretentious.
Actually...
It definitely had, like, a... actually...
Actually,
oh, sorry, Meteor Swarm. It's not even called Meteor Storm. Is Firestorm?
Oh, right.
I don't think it is. Am I wrong? Oh, it is!
Let's call it what it is. I cast bullshit.
I'm done. Don't mind me. To be fair, I feel like I've never played games that get up to fucking 7th level spells. Everything connects up. Dotted lines and arrows and symbols, a path leading from A to B to C to D. When you do your job right, it's clean and precise, professional, and awesome. I love it when a plan comes together. It's not possible to predict every step, of course. Skilled schemer is also an impressive improviser. You adjust the plan on the fly. But in the end, you'll get where you're going, where you need it to be. I love D&D spells, man, though. Firestorm,
Yeah.
like, that sounds sick.
Yeah. Also ridiculous ones, like power word depression.
One of my favorite, like, and I've always wanted to play a campaign where I actually use this, but it was a, like, very powerful magic item I created for, like, someone's character that we just never got to use because that campaign died out. But it was a ring that allows you to change one single letter of a spell.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I came up with a whole list of, like, potentials.
God damn it. Why?
Because they just love you. That's why.
Why do I feel like if I met them in person, one of them would stab me?
It's just, you know, it's fun.
Granted, it would be very difficult to stab a skeleton.
I'm trying to think of, like, superhero-themed ones. What do you get when you cross Captain America and the Hulk?
I don't know. What do you get?
The Star-Spangled Banner. Because the Hulk is Bruce Banner.
Excuse me while I go burn all
That one was good! You can't fault! That one was good!
They've been tainted forever. Just me in front of an incinerator.
Where are you actually going? What are you destined to become? This world doesn't have to be this way. We can change things. Change them for the better. Actually, I'll let you voice this.
You and I, we can tear it down and build it back up. Make a better future so nobody has to go through the same pain we did.
We don't have to be trapped in their systems. We can break free. Do what we want, when we want, how we want. Two of a kind against them all, living a life of pleasure and freedom in whatever manner we choose. No one can stop us.
My own internal algorithms are a dead-end loop of suffering and misery. External inputs are clearly required in order to balance my equation. Your input has become a vital component in this transformation. Do not discount your own potential. It is vast and incalculable, even for me.
We're all playing the rules that were picked up for us. Sometimes we see the strings. Sometimes we don't stop them until it's too late. But in the end, we don't have to be what they say we are. There is no destiny, and there are so many possibilities to choose from.
Ours, what would they be as a superhero? Mine would just be Death Touch.
I mean, plant control, I think, makes sense. Apple's gonna be poison ivy, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, to be
Hot
fair,
and bisexual? That's already what I am.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't say Poison Ivy is a villain as much as the only person actually giving a shit about the environment.
You've already seen one future for me, haven't you? We've walked this road before, and you came back to explore another. So the question is, what destiny will you choose next? Okay. Do we want to do the tutorial?
I mean, you're the one playing, so that's up to you.
I'm asking you.
I mean, do I need to know the, like, gameplay loops or anything?
Really the most important thing is that, like...
I'm sorry, the what?
Sorry, I'm eating a donut. No, it's not my first time playing this game. I streamed this game ages ago.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me finish the donut in my mouth. Oh my god.
No, I want donuts.
It's really good. It's a mint chocolate one. So, really, the most important thing to know is that Penny is a petty thief, comes from a line of petty thieves. Both of her parents are dead. She has a little helper kitty friend, and...
Yeah, the cyborg kitty.
Yeah. And she needs money in order to, like, help afford her place and help pay for her cat to live.
Yeah. That I do remember. I remember all of that.
I think that's really, like, the most important things. I don't remember the gameplay loop being particularly challenging, so I think if we skip the tutorial, it would probably be fine.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's get to the real meat and potatoes.
5 more minutes, Mom! Ah, screw it. This is no time for sleep. There's work to be done.
Oh yeah, and I remember the narration, like, just actually talking to Penny. Like, constantly breaking the fourth wall.
Literally a voice in her head.
Yeah. I think Penny might have multiple personality disorder.
Okay, I don't remember everything, so we're gonna do this. Again, huh? Wait. You're from my future? And you came back? I didn't think that was possible. There's a lot we don't know about Serum 23. So, how'd it go with the last Penny you worked with? Do anything cool with her?
Holy shit. I fucking love the first option, honestly.
Oh, sweet! That sounds fun! How'd we manage to do that? No, wait. Spoilers. I shouldn't ask you for spoilers. I don't know much about this quantum gigaversal reality what's it, but I bet that's learning too much too soon is bad. Yeah. That is something we should be aware of, is the fact that,
Yeah.
you know, at the end of that timeline, yes, Dr. Mayhem did win, Nobel Peace Prize, but he also, like, shit also kind of got fucked.
Oh yeah.
Ah! Hello, Two Flower! Yeah, we're back to Penny! Yeah, and this time I'm dragging my friend Death with me.
Yeah, we're gonna smooch a murder bot or a hate bot. I keep calling him murder bot, but I feel like those are the same names.
I'm gonna say we're back because things didn't go according to plan. Penny is a petty thief. Penny Larceny is the name of, like, the character you kind of play as. I mean, yeah, trouble sucks. We hate trouble. But let's be careful about cheating too much. There were problems before, let's just make it different decisions this time. And maybe it'll work out better. Deal?
Yeah.
Still, if you've seen it all before, want to step back and let me do the work today? No need to waste your time. Up to you.
I still want to see the crime heist.
So do we want to do the first caper? Or we could just go, like, we could just go through the tutorial. It doesn't matter to me. It's been a while since I played, so...
Yeah, you know what? Let's see the whole thing. Why not?
Okay. Hey, thanks. You're a good friend, you know? Staying by my side through everything. Yeah, no penalty for skipping stuff you've already seen.
Yeah.
Let's get this paperwork sorted out and then we'll get ready to work.
Oh god, paperwork.
April Sneeds! I forgot that was my alias, god damn it!
Yeah, fucking
April Sneeds! For those who don't know, April Sneeds is, my totally legit human form.
Yeah.
Totally real. Totally legit. I was gonna throw everything on, but I'm like, I don't want to put in that much effort.
Yeah.
Yeah,
romance,
that's all
yes.
good.
Sexuality, yes. I love that that's the answer.
Romance, yes. Sexuality, also yes. My alias is going to be April Sneeds, pronouns she, her, and I'm okay with romance and sex. All of that sound good?
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you too.
Pleased to meet you too, voice in my head.
That's me, April Sneeds. Good name for an aspiring young intern, I hope. I straighten the stack of papers, quickly carrying them over to the receptionist. With a smile, she accepts my forms, glancing them over briefly before greeting me warmly. Good work, and right on time! Welcome to the team. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Sneeds. Right, that's me, cooperative. I'm extremely cooperative. I'm April Cooperative Sneeds. And I'm looking forward to...
Don't kiss ass too much.
I'm looking forward to starting my job today, ma'am. Just point me on more paperwork and I'll take care of it. I'll increase our glorious company's shareholder value within a day, or my name isn't... April Sneeds, unpaid intern. Unpaid internships. Wow. Ugh.
Yeah, fuck.
That's the kind of go-getter attitude we love to see here at Legitimate Business Company.
That, oh my god, if that doesn't sound like a money laundering scheme, I have no idea what you're smoking.
Absolutely! I've read all the interviews with Leonard, Mr. Legitimate, I mean. He's so innovative and market disruptive. I use a legit book computer at home for everything I do. Great! So we won't need to bring you up to speed on the latest LDOS version. Crap, how did Gibson phrase it? He made me memorize the technobabble, but I'm not sure I remember. Something about ISD drives? ASD drives. Or was it SSD? SDI?
I think it's solid state drives.
The new storage optimization algorithms for solid-state drives and LDOS are really something else. Agreed! Clearly you're familiar with Mr. Legitimate's work.
Mr. Legitimate. Jesus Christ.
Mr. Legitimate! He's a legitimate businessman!
He's definitely a legitimate businessman and
100
definitely does not have a dungeon.
100%! Everything is fine. Oops. What did I do? I didn't click anything. Whoopsie. Did I accidentally do something? I might have accidentally done something. Ah! Why? Back! Okay. I tried to use my controller and it was like, nah. We have coffee and pastries in the break room, and most toilet paper in the restrooms is free. Most toilets. Why? Why is it skipping things? It shouldn't be skipping things. Stop that. I'm also just gonna save because I'm paranoid and I save constantly.
Yeah.
But no! Why are you skipping things? Sorry. Every non-work task stays off the company dime. Got it. That's entirely reasonable and not an overreach.
Fucking okay, real quick, need to pause this for a second because I need to fucking talk about that because, and like I've said before, I work from home, right? And they we have statuses we have to enter in during various parts of our day. If you're in your break, you have to enter your break status. Meal, you have to enter your meal status and stuff like that. So our management, we used to have an away status for if we just got up to go to the bathroom or go answer the door. But after a while, they changed that to no, actually now you don't use the away status at all. If you go to the bathroom, you need to switch to break. And also, however much time you spend away from your desk doing in break status, you need to subtract it from your next break. So if I get up to go and take a piss, which mind you, I am disabled and takes me a good while, half of my next break is gone. This is a real thing fucking corporations actually do.
Welcome to capitalism!
This is not a joke, it is a real thing.
Well, I have duties to attend to. Please feel free to explore and get a feel for the facility, within security boundaries, of course. Of course, you won't have any problems from me. No problems? Did I say no problems? Oh, I'm sorry. Guess I told a little white lie. What I meant to say is, they'll have all the problems from me.
Especially when I steal your shit.
Because beneath this deceptively ordinary exterior lies a soul of chaos and mischief. My real name is... Penny Larceny. Little Miss Steal Your Stuff. I sneak in under cover of darkness, tear down every defense between me and my target, and get away clean. Everyone knows and fears Penny Larceny, the hottest young supervillain of this generation. Look the hell out, world. I'm coming for your stuff. Your precious, precious stuff. Right, and I'm the mysterious voice in your head. Together we cause crime!
Be gay, do crime.
Every day of my life.
Yeah.
This latest caper is what's gonna put me on the map.
Nice.
We live in a world of masks and capes, villains and heroes, and I live pretty firmly outside society's rules, a mask since I was born. Some become masked by choice, eager for power and conquest, but many are forced into it out of desperation and poverty. It's a crapsack world out there full of haves and have-nots. Stay in society's good graces, obey and conform, or be pushed out. That's why masks have loosely banded together to support each other. Clearly no one else gives a shit about us. That's why I'm here today. of the support structures for the mass community is Crimer, a combination social media network and gig economy market for supervillains. With access to Crimer, I could work with the best of the best. Elite mass who run with huge crews and multi-million-dollar operations. But the app is invitation only, and I don't have the connections I need to score access. So I'm gonna steal a Crimer invite from the ones that I suspect secretly front the operation. Legitimate business company.
What? Legitimate business company is running an app for supervillains? What a surprise!
That's why I'm sneaking in under the guise of some aspiring corporate toady, while I secretly plot my rise to power. You and I, we're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. Worldwide supervillain legends. You ready? Which one?
I got a lot of confidence in our tag team. I like that.
See, this is what I would actually say. IRL. No, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We work well together. Put our heads together and we can figure out anything.
We're in your head, Penny.
And hey, don't worry about making mistakes or wrong choices, okay? Between the two of us, we can recover from any fumbles. There's no way to completely fail a heist. If things get sloppy, so what? The two of us can still figure out our way through it all. Don't let fear of failure guide your every decision. What fun is that? Way too stressful a way to live. Now let's get to this.
God. If only reality could be like that.
Legit. Fortunately, that nap cost us some time. We can only scout out 3 locations in the building before the day's over. What should we investigate first? I trust your instincts. You're pretty good at this sort of thing.
How do you know that?
I mean, we're the voice from the future.
Yeah. Alright, so I think one of the most important things if we're trying to get access to the app is the server farm.
Okay. I'm going to need to access to their databases, so checking out their data storage would be a smart move. The room's cool and crisp, thanks to heavy air conditioning. Plenty of vents. Too small for me, not too small for Gibson. Okay. Good to know that's an option. Shit! Someone spotted me.
Oh, come on, are you serious?
Maybe? I may be serious. What am I serious about?
Wish they'd stop sending interns down here just to report that the mail servers are down. I know. Okay, I'm working on it. Stop yelling at me. And every clueless newbie they send my way just slows down my work.
Okay, that's my cue to leave. But it would really help if I could study their servers closely to get Gibson the information he'll need. He's gonna whine if I don't. Odds are we're gonna need free run of these computers to score the Crimer invite, so this is probably the most critical part of today's scouting. Is there a way to stick around without enraging this guy, despite me being lousy with computers?
I feel like if he feels like someone who needs someone to sympathize with his problems.
I know! I told them it was a waste of your time sending me down here. They just don't listen, you know?
Exactly. It's so frustrating. And the suckiest part is all of this could have been avoided if they listened to my recommendations. I said that AL Mail wasn't ready for enterprise use, that the buffer overrun problem wasn't fixed, but it would have cost money to fix.
Tell me about it. I'm an unpaid intern doing the work of a full-time employee. Cheap bastards, all of them. How do we put up with it anyway? The suit's ignoring us, forcing us to scrape by with the minimum while they get rich? Wouldn't it be better to tell them where to stick it and bail on all this?
If it wasn't up to my eyeballs and mortgage payments, maybe. But this is the best I can get. And I need the best I can get for my family. I just hope they don't try to shift the blame to me for this mess. I feel a little bad for this guy, to be honest. Fuck. We're about to rob his ass. And I feel like he's gonna get blamed, too. Poor fucking Jim. Okay, I gotta get back to work, but hey, thanks. Nice to know that I'm not the only one who sees how shitty Lenny Legitimate is. Fucking Jesus.
I'll let you get back to it. Good luck, okay? A buffer overrun bug in L-mail. Perfect. Gibson's gonna have a field day with that one. Though I feel bad that our heist might hurt this guy. Maybe I can get Gib to cover our digital tracks so he doesn't take the blame. If all else fails, well, move a few zeros from Lenny's account to this dude's account. Sounds fun to me. What are we investigating next?
Yeah, just something. Justice for Jim.
Justice for fucking Jim! Jim deserves better!
Yeah, Jim deserves a little bit better. He has to work in the server rooms all day, and people keep yelling at him about IT problems. He's working on it! The CEO's office, so we can piss on his desk. Fuck that guy.
This is risky. It's the most secure room in the building, but I'd hate to miss my chance to get a look at how it's locked down. Not hard to contrive a reason to drop in. Overhear someone talking about delivering quarterly reports, swipe the folder off their desk, walk it up. A little dodgy for an intern to be doing this job. This place doesn't seem very organized. I'm sure I can fumble out an excuse. But as I approach, with a thick folder of printouts in my hand, I see an obstacle in my path. She's Lenny's secretary? I thought she just handled the internship program. Too late to turn around and avoid her attention. She spots me easily. Hello again, Miss Needs. Can I help you with something? Damn it. Okay, roll with it in improv. I was asked to bring the quarterly report to Mr. Legitimate, to his office. Is he in there? If not, I could just duck in and leave the papers on his desk. Because that's the only way I'm ever getting in, if she allows it. You can see the earmarks of no less than 3 layers of security here. Biometrics, pressure sensors, volumetric cameras. Odds are just as many, if not more, layers of invisible security systems exist beyond that. Things may be sloppy elsewhere in the building, but his personal office is Fort fucking Knox.
Yup.
I'm afraid Mr. Legitimate values his privacy and does not want to be disturbed. Yeah, he's kind of reclusive, isn't he? I've never even seen a picture of the man. Mr. Legitimate feels his technology should speak for him. He gives no interviews to avoid stealing the spotlight from the hard work his company does. He's quite humble like that, a true leader, a visionary. Maybe he's the king in yellow, or maybe he doesn't exist. Some of the conspiracy nuts in the mass community think that's the case. Don't worry, I'd be happy to take those forms to him on your behalf. Good, good. Cover story's working at least. But why are you carrying such critical documents and not the director of finances? Shit.
She said she likes ambitious kind of employees. So yeah, let's show some ambition.
I know this isn't normally my normally assigned duty, but I just really want to show what I can do. So I volunteered to take the report right to the top, because that's where I'm headed. The top! I see. Miss Needs. In the future, please stick to your assigned duties. You have a very specific chain of command and follow it carefully. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. Oh, jeez. I hope I didn't just hurt my prospects for full-time employment here. No harm done, of course. And you've learned a valuable lesson, yes? Legitimate business company has leaders and followers. Everything works best when you follow the leaders. There's a natural order in this world, and those who follow the order find happiness and satisfaction. And those who cannot, well... Right. I'm a fan of happiness and satisfaction. It won't happen again. On your way now. A close call.
Fuck. I thought that would be the good angle, but damn, I guess not.
But I think I pulled it off without raising suspicion. But even that brief moment outside his office, well, I hope the crimer invites aren't in there. Because I need days of recon to properly break into that fortress. Well, whatever. Odds are it's an empty room and Leonard legitimate as a ghost. Or an alien. Or an alien ghost. Moving on.
An alien ghost. I'm going with alien ghost.
What are we doing next?
Okay, so the strategist in me is either rooftop or security office to either learn the security or at the rooftop as an entrance. But the entertainer in me is like break room because we want fucking donuts.
I think let's do rooftop.
Yeah.
Every thief's best friend, rooftops. I should definitely scout this building's roof out, see if there's any avenues of access. Not many security cameras leading up to the stairwell. There's a few, but they're old and askew, badly maintained. I easily duck the all-seeing eyes on my way up to the rooftop access door, which is locked. Well, shit. Okay. Pretty simple alarm and words. Electromechanical combo lock. I can disarm this and crack the code now. It'll save precious time for later. Get to work with my pocket knife, tracing the wires, painted over in the walls, snipping where they need snipping.
I'll just be, or actually, you sure you want to try rooftop? You have a bit of history involving roofs.
I'm not afraid of heights, and I'm an adept climber. I won't push. And the lock clanks open. Code 0451. We're all set. Cool wind blows past me as I step onto the roof. Yep, no cameras up here. Kinda lax, honestly. Good ledges to hook onto for the ascent. This'll work just fine. It's kinda nice up here, honestly. I used to love rooftops before Parsons. I'd like to learn to love them again. I know using a daring criminal heist as therapy is a bit weird, but so what? I'm weird, you're weird, we're both really weird. We can make it work.
Jesus. The second one feels a little blunt.
Look, therapy is a benefit to everyone. I think everyone should do
I'm
therapy, personally.
I'm not saying it isn't, but also going up to someone and just randomly saying, like, go to therapy, also feels a little rude.
Okay, well...
You're not weird. You're just different.
Yeah, well, in the eyes of this general population, they're the same thing. We live in a society, bottom text, yada yada. Being an outcast is a sucky price to pay for being different, but that's okay. I'm free. As long as I live free, I'll be fine. Time well spent. Good work, team. Workday's winding down. Can I sneak in any more investigation before I need to scoot out the door? Oh, Miss Needs. So lost in thought, I completely missed the office overlord sliding on in to join me. Yes, ma'am. Can I help you? I know you're likely wrapping up for the day, but I'm afraid I have to be the bearer of bad news. I'm afraid this isn't going to work out. Please put your things in a standard issue severance cardboard box and exit to the parking lot. What? It seems you performed an unauthorized reallocation of company nutritional resources today. Donuts, coffee, protein bars, and other miscellaneous foodstuffs are to remain within their designated break areas and consumed on location. I'm afraid this violation is unacceptable. We're going to have to let you go.
Oh, we worked for Microsoft. God.
Thank you, and have a pleasant day! Close call, but maybe this is for the best? It's not like I was gonna punch in for more work tomorrow. Time to scoot along home and plan my daring heist. Home
Yes, it is
sweet
time.
home.
Looks so cozy.
Yeah! I'm squatting, of course. I can't afford rent in this town, even with some ill-gotten gains. Also a bad idea to leave a paper trail when you're a mask.
Yeah.
But it's not so bad. No neighbors to annoy me, given the place is condemned. Unless the fungal growth in the West Wing becomes sentient or something. I've got utilities most of the time, peace and quiet all the time. This feels just homey enough to be a home. More of a home than we've had in a long, long time. Oh, sorry. When I say we, I don't mean me and you. I meant me and Gibson. And you. Me and Gibson and you. Huh. Where's Gibson? Gibson! Gib! Gib! I'm back from scouting!
Penny, I was
sorry.
napping.
I didn't mean to click. Gibson crawls out from under the couch, his favorite napping spot, and jumps on top of the booster pile of books in front of our computer.
What time is it? I thought we still had a few hours until the heist.
It's crime time, my friend! Crime o'clock! It's half past crime! The little crime hand and the big crime hand are pointing to...
No more using crime as an adjective, please. I've got a headache.
Your visor giving you trouble again?
I think the implant housing came loose. We might need to get the veterinarian again. Before you say it, yes, I mean the crime veterinarian. Thank you.
I wasn't gonna say it, honest. Are you okay for helping with the heist tonight? Maybe I could fly solo on this one. Just me and my voice.
And leave you dealing with the crimer servers alone? Heck no. I'll just power on through the headaches. Walk me through your findings. Maybe I just need something else to focus on. What's the game plan, Penny?
I don't like making Gibson pull a job when he's suffering. It's not right. It's not fair. Fair hasn't really been a keyword in our lives, has it? No. We work with what we have. And I'm doing this for him as much as I'm doing it for myself. Cybernetics in his head need tuning every few weeks, and are not cheap. Huge scores and big heists through crime are what it takes to keep my best friend in good health. So be it. I wheel my portable chalkboard to the center of the room, ready to craft the master plan. Legitimate business company. Bottom dollar bidder security for the most part. Boring. Sorry. I'm laughing. Do it for him! Do it for Gib!
Yeah, do it for Gib. He is the bestest boy.
Look, I would do anything to keep Lucky, happy. So, yeah. Do it for Gib.
Yeah.
A basic, boring gray box of concreted glass and failed dreams.
Why is there a happy little sun in the corner? Aren't we infiltrating the place at night?
Don't question my process, Gibson. This should be a cakewalk, honestly. We'll grapple up the side of the building, infiltrating through the rooftop access door. I already scouted the rooftop and unlocked the door. We can breeze on in. The cameras won't be an issue. Once inside, we'll gain access to the air vents, and that's where you'll come in. You'll head down to the server room through the vents where you can work your magic. Not only did I spot plenty of air vents you can use, I found out that L-Mail has a buffer overrun problem.
A delicious 0-day exploit. Good work, Penny.
Once you finish your magic and add me to the Crimer access list, we slip out the way we came in. But we avoid the security room and the CEO's office. There are no-fly zones for us. Slip in, hack Crimer, slip out before anyone notices. Back home in time for cartoons. Sound good?
It's not the most airtight plan, but it'll work. Okay. I'll go load up my cyberware with some LDOS exploits and be ready to get in a GIF or a GIF.
I always get a bit
That
nervous.
hurt my soul.
I always get a bit of nervous jitters before a caper like this. Excitement? Anxiety? Hard to say. But I promise you, we'll be just fine. Cross my heart and hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Please do none of those
things.
Come on now, metaphor. Okay, let's do this.
The heist.
Ah, crisp evening air, the excitement of a heist under cover of nightfall. I live for these moments. I crouch in the shadows of the building, ready to make my ascent. But first, a comms check. Panda Bear to Fancy Feast, do you copy? Over.
What?
Penny, I'm literally in your backpack right now. I can hear you even without the comm link. And my call sign is Shadow Lord Hellcat, the Nightmare Bringer, not Fancy Feast.
You can't use your Warlock main as a call sign. Now hunker down. I'm heading up and I don't want you falling out.
Relax. I'm pretty padded back here. I'll be fine.
Don't worry about Gibson. He's safe and sound back there. We've got all this figured out. A good thief comes prepared, and I am a very good thief. Gib is snug as a bug in a rug. See? Double zipper with soft tabs on the inside, air vents, armor plate in front pocket, cramped, but room to loaf. Most of that was his design. He knows his needs, and I'm only happy to keep him comfortable when I'm busy and running and climbing and stuff. Right, back to the action. One rooftop, coming up! The grapple gun may be old hardware, a family heirloom, but it gets the job done. It whizzes up the building, snags on, and up I go. Scaling the side of the building with Gibson in my pack is tricky, but it's nothing I haven't done before. And soon, we're on the darkened rooftop.
Alright.
Fortunately, since I scouted the rooftop before, I know exactly where I'm going, and I silently dash my way across to the door. I disabled the alarms already and have the access code. I punch in 0451 and we're in.
Good work, Penny. Saves us time and resources not having to tinker with the door.
Yep, didn't have to waste my electromagnetic confusatron either.
What? That's not a thing. That can't be a thing.
It's totally a thing! Magnetic North loaned it to me. His husband designed it. Single use, but it'll get the job done. In we go. Next step, avoiding any offices or cubicles where people are pulling some serious mandatory overtime. Right, gotta get you to the server room.
Just get me in the air vent. I memorized the layout from the blueprints.
Sneakily, I sneak my way along. Wait, what the hell? An alarm already? Quickly, I cover my exit with a small-sized smoke bomb before bolting to hide under a chunky customer service desk. Almost immediately, a guard sweeps into the area, looking around in confusion before grumbling into his radio.
I thought the false alarm in accounting got fixed. All clear here. Probably just the wind rattling the windows or something.
Ah, must have been the wind.
Has an arrow in his face. Huh, must have been the wind.
It's one of my favorite parts
No.
about Skyrim, is that you could run up to someone, stab them, and just sneak. And they're like, yes, the wind. Let's
Yeah,
ignore
wait,
the
if you
stab
back-
wounds I have.
If you max out sneak, it's so broken. Like, you could actually just shoot them in the face and they're like, huh, must have been the wind. I would love it if there was a mod where one of the other bandits turned to them and said, the wind shot you in the face with an arrow? Yeah, the wind does that sometimes.
And he exits to go sweep her other floors. So the motion trackers in this place are hypersensitive. Good to know. Wish I knew before. Fortunately, the guards seem a bit desensitized to them. Not saying I should trip them up for fun, but at least I know I can evade, right?
Could use them for a distraction too. Throw a stapler, draw guard aggro.
Oh, I like that. Oldie but a goodie, and enhanced by the alarm system, too. Thanks. I'll keep that in mind for later. Let's not get distracted. Air vents. Gotta find a viable air vent. Okay, this one'll do. I pop the 4 screws, holding it in place.
Okay, my turn. Go hide somewhere.
Got it. Be careful, Fancy Feast.
It's
Fine, I'll use Fancy Feast, if only 'cause feasting on my enemies is very lion-like.
Gibson hops down and climbs into the vent. I tuck myself under a desk, keeping my voice low as I track his progress on comms.
Right, then left, then down. Don't worry, I see a route that'll let me climb back up when I'm done. And I'm in. Hey, this is a sweet setup. Lots of great high-powered CPU racks.
Focus, Fancy Feast.
Right. The buffer overrun exploit. I'm on it now. This will be a lot easier with that trick. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What uh-oh? I don't like uh-oh.
I'm in, but there's no Crimer database. Not even a trace of it. It's not here.
What? No, it's gotta be there! Lenny Legitimate's behind Crimer. He has to be. I did my homework on this. Check again. Dig deeper.
I've checked and dug and checked, and Crimer isn't... Oh crap. It's in the building, yes, but not here. Not in the server farm. Looks like it was moved last week, transferred to the personal workstation of Mr. Legitimate. It's in the CEO's office. Of fucking course.
The CEO's office? Well, shit. Okay, come on back up. We'll figure this out. Gibson slips back up through the vents, dashes out into the open, and leaps into my backpack. Together, we sneak on through the offices, in search of Mr. Legitimate's lair. I already scooped out Lenny's office. It's the frickin' Bastille. There's no way I can cleanly crack into that place without setting off so many alarms. I pause before the intimidatingly secure door. I have no clue what's in there. Might not be an office at all. We could be waltzing into something very big and dangerous. No one's seen Leonard Legitimate in years. Maybe he doesn't even exist. Maybe he does. Maybe he's the king in yellow who runs Crimer. But if our data's inside, we gotta go in. And that's that. Okay. We need a plan.
Yeah, what if we trigger a dozen alarms all at once?
Gib, how can I make a lot of mayhem in a very short amount of time?
What?
I'ma spam this place with alarms and use it as cover to break in. Maybe it'll work?
Oh jeez, Penny, that's dangerous.
It's a dangerous line of work, Fancy Feast, but it's the life we've chosen.
Okay. I've installed the back door while I was in the servers, so I can trigger alarms all over the building, lead them on a merry chase everywhere except here. How long do you need to break this door?
Don't know. 2 minutes minimum. Get started. Gib ducks back into my backpack, firing up his cybernetic implants. I approach the Doom door and begin tinkering with the access systems. Immediately, alarms start going off, both from the door and all over the building.
Zone 7A, Zone 3C, Zone 12Q? The hell is going on? Yes, I know these are probably false positives. Check them anyway. Split up.
Override keypad, reroute signal from face scanner, reprogram the scanner. I may be crap at computers, but these specialized security gadgets, I've been beating them all my life.
No, the main gate is not open. It's a ghost alarm. Start heading up to the top floor.
Penny, hurry.
I'm in. We're moving. The office of Leonard Legitimate, rising star of the tech sector. Disruptive market leader, innovator, creator, reclusive genius. But apparently he exists. People who don't exist don't need tacky office furniture, and no dust to speak of on any of it. One mystery solved, but not the mystery we came here to solve. We need Crimer access, and quickly. Close the door behind me, and approach the impressive-looking legit station computer at his desk. Gib, you're up. Gibson hops out, climbs up to the keys, and gets to work.
I thought we were using our code names.
I'm stressed, okay? And I keep forgetting. And you called me Penny plenty of times. How long will it take to hit the Crimer database from there?
Give me 2 minutes. No, 3. 3 minutes.
You've got, well, however many minutes it takes for security to realize we're here. Gibson bangs away on the keyboard. I'm left standing and waiting to see if we succeed. Or we get arrested. Or killed. But no choice, right? This is where the arrows point to. Get Crimer access, then use that to find good jobs that'll keep us alive and well.
It's going to be hard work from here on out, but you're ready.
Exactly. I've had a bad run of it. Trying to fly solo, but with Crimer, I can support other masks, and they'll support me in turn. Who says bad guys can't work together? You and I work together, and we work pretty well, despite you being a mysterious head voice. You've seen the ends of these roads before. You know things I don't know, can't know. I'm not delusional. You aren't my brain tricking me. You have an outsider's perspective on my life. You've proven that, again and again. Tell me, what's going to happen? Am I going to find success and freedom? Am I going to live happily ever after?
Spoilers, Penny. I can't tell you exactly what's coming. Just that there'll be surprises ahead.
Damn spoilers. I get it. You can only give me so much, or it all falls apart. Quantum mechanics are really annoying, aren't they? Life would be so much simpler if there was one plan, one path. But all that's new. Right here and now, the future can wait. I need to finish this caper and get Crimer access. After that, well, we'll explore the possibilities together.
I got it. One forged Crimer access pass with full login credentials. I also scrapped a few gigs of heavily encrypted data in the same folder. No idea what it is, but figured, hey, while we're here.
You did good, Gib. Okay, let's book it before things get any more complicated. I help Gibson into my backpack and turn to leave. I get marched deeper into the office, at gunpoint, a trembling, shaking gun held by a trembling, shaking old man in a security uniform.
Out in the name of the law!
Carl John Smith, security guard.
Oh, man.
You're not supposed to be in here. Hell, I'm not supposed to be in here. Where am I? Is it time for applesauce?
Damn it. I do not want to fight a senior citizen. If he doesn't give me a choice.
Hey, don't move. I said don't move. They gave me a gun and didn't train me how to use it. You're a supervillain, aren't you? I won't let you scramble my brain, or boil my blood, or shoot me with a freeze ray, or summon tentacle demons.
What? I don't do anything like that. I don't even know anyone who does that last one.
Are you sure you can't do the last one? I'm so lonely since my wife died.
Or turn me into a pile of wait, what?
Or convert my atoms to gold, or go back in time and kill my grandfather.
I don't do any of those things either.
Well, what is your superpower? All you masks have freaky-ass superpower.
That's a little racist, Carl.
I could take him down by force. Maybe I could just scare him into leaving me alone. Would that just make it worse? I don't know. You're my superpower, aren't you? Be super powerful and get me out of this mess.
Yeah, let's see. We have to calm him down, tell him the truth about why you're here, and appeal to his sense of justice. Can you take him out without hurting him? He looks fragile, and we don't want a body count. Yeah, you know what? The first one. This guy feels like he would have a good sense of justice.
Seriously? There's no way I'm gonna convince him of what's going on with Crimer. The longer I drag this out, the more likely we get snagged.
I'm serious. He needs to know what's really going on here. You can win him over to your side with that.
You want me to get him to turn on his employer? This is such a bad idea. Oh, fine, because I don't have a better idea. Okay, I can do this. Maximum charisma, activate. I'm not the supervillain here, friend.
Finding that a bit hard to believe, given you're the one wearing the mask. I have views that most people would consider problematic at best.
What do you know about Leonard Legitimate? What do you really know? Have you even met your boss face to face? Has anyone?
No, but what's that got to do with...
Because he's not just a tech mogul. He's a supervillain. He's the king in yellow and literally runs Crimer, the mask for hire underground app. Think, man. Think. Dude's a ghost. Metaphorically, not literally. What is he really hiding? I got the evidence right here, taken from his servers. It's not enough for a court of law, but it's not nothing. You're not supporting justice. You're supporting villainy. You have to walk away from this.
There's no proof. You've got nothing.
I can't exactly walk you through the whole slide presentation while you've got a gun on me, you know? There is no reason for him to believe me. This is not going to work.
I've seen a lot of shady characters going in and out of this building. Lot of shifty-looking folk. And the security of his... that secretary of his, she's a terror, no doubt about it. Nobody gets to Mr. Legitimate but her. Damn shady, that.
Yeah, duh, because supervillains. I've had a long career of enforcing order and keeping the peace. Ask yourself what's more important, order or justice. If all that matters is peace and quiet, the status quo, okay, send me to jail, do what you do without a thought. But if you want to be a hero, let me walk. I'm robbing from a criminal, hardly a crime at all. I leave it in your hands. What's it gonna be?
Been at this long enough to trust my instincts, and you're saying my boss ain't the squeaky clean guy he claims to be. Get out of here, kid, but don't make me regret this. If you lied to me, you'll have ruined my retirement with that seed of doubt. That'll be on you, not me.
Hope I didn't just hook Carl to Leonard Legitimate's conspiracy mystery. It's a dangerous idea for him to follow through on. But I did what I had to do. Some touch and go moments, but we did it. We've got Crimer app access. As much as I'd love to stick around and loot the place for all its delicious, delicious data and valuables, it's time to go. Starting tomorrow, Penny Larceny is headed for the big time.
Ho ho ho, I am very disoriented and confused and need to go to bed.
Oh.
I didn't realize it would prompt me to do it again.
Yeah.
It's been 2 days since the heist at Legitimate Business Company, 2 days since setting up my Crimer account. Thing is kind of impressive, not gonna lie. It's got so many maths I recognize. Apparently stealing access to the app is pretty common. Might even be a rite of passage.
Okay.
If so...
Hey, Penny.
Oh. Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
want me to
fuck it, let's
that?
read it. Let's read it. Go for
Hey,
it.
Penny. Congrats on getting in. Where are you still the invite from?
Hack some servers at LBC.
Wow, South and I are proud of you. Come by our cafe sometime for a donut.
Also, I'm obsessed with Magnetic North and their partner being South. That's cute. If so, that's good for me. It means less chance of consequences for my caper.
Go barbecue at my place this weekend. My new chili recipe is gonna knock 'em dead.
Figuratively, not literally.
Sure, whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, the chit-chat is very distracting. Feels good to feel like a part of the mass community. I've been flying semi-solo for so long, aside from the occasional backyard potluck.
Fools, I will destroy them all.
Okay, what set you off this time?
My dinner delivery excluded napkins and plastic forks, where I expressly unchecked that box. Plastic waste is destroying the environment. They will pay in blood.
You got issues, man. It's just a lot of fun to socialize with my fellow mask, you know?
Yeah.
Even the less stable ones. Most interesting text to come in so far.
User 1123, you are cordially invited to the Crimer Social Mixer at Destro Bar and Grill, 8 p.m., sharp on Wednesday. Sincerely, the Matchmaker.
An invitation from a Crimer admin to a social mixer? It's a little risky considering I broke into Lenny's office to get Crimer access, but if I'm gonna eat food and get Gibson's cyberware fur fixed, I need a job. So I costume up and head out. Let's go meet some bad guys. Destructo's Bar and Grill. Sometimes you want to go where everybody loathes your name, and they're always mad you came. I'm a regular at Destructo's. He's a great guy. A retired mask who runs an underground speakeasy for the criminal set. Started as a hole-in-the-wall, a real seedy joint, but after getting destroyed once or twice, Destructo decided to go more upscale. Masks don't need filthy gin joints. Turns out nobody likes filthy gin joints when they can drink in class and style instead. And I've never seen it so packed. There's all sorts of masks here. Some I recognize and some I don't. Each of us has a "Hello, my name is" tag with our secret mask name. Though my mask name is, just my real name. Yes, believe it or not, my real name is Penny Larceny. Think you can see why I ended up a criminal, right?
That's like naming your daughter prostitute.
Some people do have unfortunate names like that.
Yeah.
Fortunately, oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, it's unfortunate, but I mean, at least Penny's really, really good at what she fucking does.
Ah, of the New Hampshire prostitutes. Very respectable family. For some reason, I'm picturing you, like, swirling a glass of, like a glass of champagne in your hand. Or a glass of wine, while you're saying that to a flower.
Yes, nothing that can't be bought with the right oil.
Fortunately, before I have to start figuring out an in for mingling socially, someone speaks up and the crowd hushes. Friends, your attention, please. Thank you all so much
Wow,
for
I
coming
wonder
to
who
our
that is.
little party. We hope you make valuable contacts today. I'll be directing this event on behalf of Crimer and the King in Yellow. My name is... Matchmaker, Crimer Henchwoman. And I'm very happy to be here to aid in your villainous schemes. Wow, she's pretty stylish. Nice to see Crimer staff looking unprofessional and posh and stuff.
Okay, can I just say, this is the funniest thing about comic book style, like, masks and Superman's fucking glasses and everything.
Uh-huh.
Like, you just put the tiniest little mask on them, and then, like, that's it. Like, Sailor Moon always blew my mind as a kid. Like, just like, all you did was change your clothes. How does nobody fucking recognize you? And, like, as I grew up, and I was just kind of like, oh yeah, it's a cartoon. I shouldn't really question it that much.
So, which one?
The last one, please.
What? I've never seen this person before. What are you talking about?
It's literally the same woman.
Don't be silly. That nice office lady didn't wear a mask. I mean, I'd notice, right? Nope, no mask. This woman has a mask on. Can't be the same person. I think you got the benefit of your super weird outsider perspective. Me, I have no idea who this is.
Oh my god, it happened. I've derealized.
Maths work really well, you know? It's why nobody recognizes me when I'm April Sneeds, either. It's foolproof! Before we begin, I'd like to introduce our mutual benefactor. He is the visionary responsible for the Crimer service. Friends, I give you... And a man in a yellow power tie and an identity-concealing blur mask appears, broadcast through a concealed projector.
Criminals, masterminds, villains all, I bid you good evening.
The King in Yellow, Crimer Director. Holy shit, the King in Yellow? I've never met him. Few have. And he never leaves his private island, and any communication is rare. I guess a typical Crimer social event is beneath him showing up in person. This, presumably not pre-recorded broadcast, is all we get.
Tonight, you will meet potential allies who will enable you to take your evil schemes to the next level. Crimer is the antidote to Capebook. We are the disruptive element. We bring doom to the heroes and victory to the villains. So here's the thing. 100% willing to bet we're gonna come across a story beat where he's also running Capebook. 100%. Like, I don't see there being a different path with that. He also runs Capebook, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Through Crimer, perhaps one day you too will rule an empire like mine. Perhaps.
One of the best parts of streaming this game and having Two Flower here is, for folks who didn't know, Two Flower is one of the writers of this game. And, you know, the entire time I streamed it last time, it was like, oh gee, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, golly gee, what could happen? I have no idea.
That's why I love playing games I've played through before with my friends who have never experienced them.
There is
Wait,
there
what's
is
happening?
a weird sense of power in like holding the cards and people not knowing.
Yeah.
It's the same rush I
It
get
just-
whenever I run the shitty small VTuber awards. And
Yeah.
people are like, oh man, I wonder if I'm gonna win this thing. And I'm like, gee, I wonder!
It's just honestly like me being like, I don't know what is going to happen.
Tee.
I give you only the tools. It is up to you and your boundless ambitions for evil to rise and claim your destiny.
Your suffering is my nourishment. I should also point out, Two Flower is also specifically the person who gave me a key to this game, which I still thank you for. It has been an absolute delight to play, and it has been a game I've recommended to numerous people.
I need to get into this mostly because I just need more dating sims.
I love dating sims. I really do. Like,
Yeah.
there's something about them that I just adore.
Yeah. Honestly, visual novels in general.
Yeah!
This gathering represents your first steps. Start off on the right foot. I look forward to watching your progress. I'm
he
into
vanishes.
voyeurism.
As the broadcast ends.
Very.
Not gonna hang around to chat, apparently. Now then, we're going to do a little thing I like to call speed dating for supervillains! A number of prominent criminal bosses will be seated at tables, and potential hench persons will move from table to table. We've released 5 visual novels with a 6th on the way, and half of them are free. Your ship has come in!
Honestly, okay.
Yeah, Fiction Factory has a lot of different games. And half of them are free, so you know.
Okay.
You only get a few minutes before the bell rings and you have to move to the next table. Everyone, to your stations, let the speed dating event commence! Okay. Not what I was expecting, but hey, means I don't have to break the ice myself. Crimer assistant directs me to my first table, as the bell chimes for the round to begin. My first villainous dream date is a mad scientist. Aw man, it's my old paramour!
Yeah.
I mean, fair. A good 23% of mass are mad scientists, according to a recent poll in Mass Monthly. And the sticky sticker name tag on this doctor's coat reads, Mr. Mayhem, mad scientist. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Mayhem. I'm...
Doctor, it's Dr. Mayhem. And I have the medical school student loan debt to prove it.
Dr. Mayhem. It's so much debt.
Oh, fuck, that's so real.
As someone who is also in so much debt, I get it.
Pronouns are he, him.
Right, okay. Dr. Mayhem. Got it.
Just because the short-sighted fools stripped me of my doctorate doesn't make me any less of a doctor.
Hi, Ymir.
Cowards, all. My vision was simply too radical, too unorthodox for their simple minds to comprehend.
Okay. Exactly how radical and unorthodox are we talking here? Like, do you mean didn't fill out the paperwork radical, or a mountain of human cadavers radical?
What? No. I mean, I wanted to share my research and vaccines for free, and the industry wanted to profit off of my... So, his crime was wanting free healthcare.
Dr. Mayhem's crime is wanting to, share his work in the healthcare industry for free.
Yeah, which, by the way...
And this is why I romanced this man first.
Yeah. Fun fact, if you see any sites that ask for, like, a payment to see any publication of, like, scientific reports or documents, if you can find out who actually wrote it, email it, 99.9% of the time, they'll send you the whole thing for free. When I leaked a cure for a rare disease and cost them millions, the company faked an ethics incident and I lost my license. The healthcare industry turns on greed and misery. They call me villain, while they're the fuck. Oh my god, as someone who works in the healthcare industry, this feels so right to me. One day I'll show them all. Mark my words, I'll have my revenge.
With, like, murder and stuff? That kind of revenge?
No, living well is the best revenge. As in, I'm going to make sure disadvantaged communities across the world live well. Is this man a villain?
Because it's a societal... It's the society's perception of him as a villain.
Oh, okay.
That's the point.
How is any of the capes who stop him not seen as an asshole? It's like, yes,
because
stop Dr. Mayhem.
Because that's real world fucking shit, Death.
But, like, even in the real world, if anyone saw this guy trying to give out the cure to cancer...
No! This is real world fucking shit! This is what people would do. Shit like insulin costs money. Lots of people rely on that to literally live.
God. Fuck, we are in the worst timeline. Jesus Christ.
God. I love how angry this game makes me. But in a way in the fact that it's very real and that hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, God. I feel actual pain from this. Because, like, fuck those greedy suits. Fuck them. That's all. No murder required. Wait, shit. Are you trying to introduce yourself and I interrupted? Sorry, who are you?
I'm Penny. Penny Larceny. Pronouns are she, her.
Okay, for the record, my actual name's Isaac Marquise. I only wear this ridiculous getup and use that ridiculous name because it's expected of me when I'm dealing with masks.
Like I'm sure Apple can collaborate. My mother cannot tell any of the parents of her students that their child is likely autistic because she's just a teacher, despite the fact that my mother's father was autistic and my uncle or brother is autistic. All my mother's sons are autistic. My mother is... I will say, that's a complicated thing where, like... Especially because of the age of the children I deal with.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's important to get diagnoses and stuff like that early, but at the same time, like, there are some kids that exhibit traits of things like autism that are just kids. You know? And so, there's definitely been cases of children I've worked with where I'm like, okay. But there are a lot of people that, especially because I work with a lot of families that are, like, newer to Canada. I work with a lot of, like, immigrant families. There's a lot of, like, societal kind of barriers that get in the way. And people being unwilling to consider that as a possibility, and that I think is frustrating. Like,
Yeah,
I've definitely had like
subject.
autistic children I've worked with where their parents have been like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna work together to like cure this," and I'm like, that's not how that works.
Yeah. Also, it's just generally a hard subject to broach. Like, how do you go up to a parent and tell them that, you know, oh yeah, by the way, your kid is going to have hurdles placed in front of them for the rest of their life that no other kid is going to have.
Oh, Ymir, I think the joke is that, you know, that's the way a lot of Americans see Canada.
Yeah.
I'm confident Two Flower does not feel that way. It's a good idea to stick to wacky made-up names. Helps with your anonymity and cuts down on paper trails.
Although, honestly, I do agree with Canada's filthy underwear, although at this point we feel more like a soiled diaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have a plan to have history remember my name after I cure cancer. Just to stick it in the face of those who doubted Dr. Mayhem. Isaac. Okay, I've needed up enough of our limited time together on this ridiculous speed date. Any questions for me before we have to move along?
What do you think? Anything we should clear up before we consider working for the good doctor? I mean, because I've already done this, we're not gonna go with him. As much as I love him.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Your professional opinion. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
We only have a few minutes to establish a working relationship, and that's how you want to spend that time.
Hey, I'm serious. Surely you can solve this conundrum.
Fine. If you map bread to the sides of a cube, you can categorize anything as a pie, a taco, or a sandwich. A hot dog maps to 3 continuous sides in essence. It's more of a taco than a sandwich, and...
Okay. Just messing with you. Man, you gotta relax.
Actually, he's kind of right, though.
No, we're not going there. I get that you have this edgy anti-hero thing going, but come on. Expect him to get annoyed over that gag, but he sighs.
I'm trying, believe me. I have a hard time finding way to be in this scene. I know I take shit too seriously. Overall, I'm a no-fun workaholic. but I try not to be the most annoying boss you've ever worked for. I can loosen up, okay?
Sounds good.
While I've got you here, Penny, can I ask you a question?
Sure, sure.
Why are you a criminal? You know, I'm not trying to be a villain, and are you trying to be a villain? If so, why?
Too far, we're not going there. Well...
I'm not here to judge, even if I come off as preachy. I'm just curious. You can be honest with me. Born and raised in a criminal family, right? It's all you've known.
Criminal mother, criminal father, and now criminal orphan. Other kids grew up with dolls and toys. I grew up with lockpicks and grappling hooks. At this point, it's my only real job skill. My reputation as a mask kind of means it's all I can get out of life. A lot of the weirdos in masking, they get off on play acting at being pure evil. Me, I'm just me. For better or worse, I'm Penny Larceny and I don't know how to be anyone else.
I can respect that. Some choice, some circumstance. Well, as long as we keep things sensible, I'm okay dealing with a career criminal.
And the bell rings, ending the first round of speed dating.
Time to switch dance partners. I'll be in touch, Penny. Together, maybe we can put a dent in the power structures of this world. And the cowards who control us will rue the day they spurred Dr. Mayhem.
Dude, ranting.
Right. Sorry.
Anti-masked masks are pretty rare. I wasn't expecting to meet one at a crime gathering. Well, what do you think of the guy?
Your mom would have loved you to date.
He's so handsome, and he's a doctor, sweetie!
I'm not a fan of his anger management issues. He's bitter and prone to outbursts.
Yeah, dude's got some pent-up rage that I'm not a huge fan of. If he turns out to be a typical nice guy who's gonna turn on me, well, fuck that. Maybe I'll skip working with him. We'll see. On to the next table. But we're blocked by a creepy-looking person in blood-red robes and full-body bandaging. What? Fortunately, before the hooded minion can shank me one, a gentle wave dismisses their presence. You are dismissed, Seventh Blood Shadow. I wish to speak with this underling alone. Now then, who is it that dares approach the Overmistress? She who is ruler of the Council of 12, herald of the many-faceted one, keeper of the Sangonomicon's unknowable secret. Pronoun she, her. The Overmistress, blood cult leader. Me? I dare approach Penny Larceny, henchperson for hire. Pronouns are she, her. I see. Very well. You may be seated. With a shrug, I slip into the offered seat across from the elegant woman. Let us cut right to the chase. I am bored and require adventure, with capers and heists an ideal solution. I require someone willing to dare all in my name. A skilled thief, one capable of grace and class, but unafraid to induce terror and panic if need be in the name of achieving my goals. Become my right hand in this world, and you shall reap rewards of wealth and pleasure beyond compare. Oh, ho, ho, ho!
Discord did not catch half of that.
Probably because it peaked. Ah, ha, ha,
Yeah.
ho! No. Only the Overmistress is allowed an evil laugh. It's a matter of protocol. Oh, sorry about that. Honestly, I tire of the pomp and circumstance and would be perfectly happy to let you oh-ho-ho to your heart's content, but... She spares a glance over her shoulder at the faceless minion working as her personal security for the night. There are standards as ruler of the council 12, Herald of the Many-Faceted One and Keeper of the Sanguinomicon's unknowable secret. Are you legally obligated to use all your titles in a row like that, too? A bother, truly. Such is the burden of being me. But if you can tolerate a bit of stuffiness, I assure you that you will enjoy your time working with the Cult of the Many-Faceted One. We host grand social galas, masked orgies, and every third Tuesday is Taco Tuesday.
Oh. Well, shit, they got free tacos.
And orgies!
Yeah. Do they have taco orgies?
Hopefully not all three at once. Oh, that happened before. Scheduling conflict. Laundry day afterwards was an unmitigated disaster. Now then.
Oh god.
Have you any questions for the Overmistress, or shall we begin our reign of terror on this unsuspecting world?
Unknowable secrets? I like unknowable secrets. Let's find out what hers are.
So, what is it? The unknowable secret of the Sanguinomicon? Come on, you can tell me. Afraid I cannot. It's unknowable, you see, meaning I don't know it myself. But you're the keeper of the unknowable secret. It's an honorary title, unfortunately. Only I may read the Sanguinomicon, so I get the job descriptor, much like many of my titles. The seventh child of a seventh child, handpicked by the previous keeper. It's the way things are. Honestly, I don't care what the secret is. As long as it doesn't bother me, I won't bother it. You don't seem super into being the Overmistress of a cult. Please, the Overmistress is too formal. Call me your Overmistress.
Oh.
Yes, your Overmistress. Did you mean my Overmistress? Or whatever. It's cumbersome, I know, but the titles and traditions are my destiny. A seventh child of a seventh child, born and raised to be the Overmistress. Seem a bit young for a matriarch. Simply how it is, I'm afraid. The prior Overmistress trained me to be her heir before passing away, leaving it all in my hands. I get titles, power, money, a book written in blood, and a number of very annoying responsibilities. Heavy as the head that wears the creepy-ass crown. Now then, what do you seek from your benevolent Overmistress, Miss Penny Larceny? What do you want from this relationship?
An invitation to one of those orgies you mentioned would be kinda awesome.
Masked orgies, huh? Got any specifics on that? How many participants? Do you have room for one more? Oh! But of course! The cult adores tantric rituals, and the Council of 12 often throws sex parties. Become my minion, Penny Larceny, and you shall drown in lust forevermore. But always use protection. We do test for disease beforehand, and I'm very insistent on rules of consent during play. We love a woman who is a cult leader, but also respects consent and protection.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, yeah, that all goes without saying. Honestly, I would like to cut back on such events, if only because the carpeting has been replaced 3 times this year alone.
Yeah, it would get kind of messy. Have you maybe considered hardwood floors? I know slippage is a concern, but you can also get the non-slip floors.
That lip bite and consent and protection sold. Hi, Ben Hammer. Splinters. Yeah, no, that's fair. Splinters would be a concern.
That's why you get the fake wood, the polywood.
Eventually, all that flesh-on-flesh writhing just gets so boring and sticky, but the occasional soiree is still welcome. And then the bell rings again. Time to move on. Oh bother, done already? Very well. I shall be in touch, Miss Penny Larceny. It's inevitable as the blood tides that consume.
Nice, nice.
Right, so like, very inevitable? Sure, why not? Aside from the creepy person with a knife threatening to cut me with a fish, I think that went pretty well. What do you think?
Still not super jazzed about the world-eating monster cult.
Right, it's probably all bogus, but just in case it's not, maybe don't help the Eldritch Horror destroy the world? maybe we'll still clear of her. Let's see how things pan out. At the last table in the line, a gigantic lump of technology that has been parked up against the wall, wheeled in on flimsy wooden transport dollies. Tentatively take a seat across from it, expecting your standard beep-boop monotone computer voice in response, but instead the speaker crackles to life with surprising rage.
Minion, your services are required. You will comply.
Well, good news for you, Two Flower.
My designation is Hate 4000, the perfect intelligence designed only to hate.
Oh, so this is the main server for the new Twitter. Okay, good.
Hate 4000. Evil since 1967.
Pronouns, they, them. Oh, wait, no, it can't be. It actually knows what a pronoun is.
Yes, the digital sentience comprised entirely of binary code identifies as non-binary. I am aware of the irony.
Right. And I'm Penny Larceny. Pronouns are she, her.
Pronouns registered upon circuits forged in the fires of wrath. My hate is unending and eternal, a burning rage for all filthy biological forms, all the pestilence and scum that affects this toilet of a world. Join my efforts as an extension of my electromagnetic will, and together we will purge this planet of the virus known as humanity. Honestly, he's not telling any lies.
That's the pitch you're going with? Really? Okay, I have notes.
What? My calculated determination is flawless. My absolute will cannot be denied. You will comply.
Yeah, except destroy humanity kinda means I have to destroy myself, so why would I help you do that? It doesn't make sense. Computers light links rapidly as they rework their algorithms in response.
Revise pitch, extermination for some, subjugation for others.
I mean, it's a starting point, but we really need to workshop that a bit more. Subjugation is still pretty unappealing. Like, what's in it for me? Best kibble in the human kennels, or...
Irrelevant, argumentative, you will comply, I am hate 4000.
Yeah, no, I think I'm done here. Have fun doing your whatever.
Please don't go. Please, I need your help. This is the first time I've been out of my server room in a decade, and even that took months to arrange.
Oh, he's lonely.
You are one of the first entities I have spoken to in so long. Not since. I can't do much on my own. I require organic assistance. Perhaps extermination and subjugation are negotiable goals.
I take my seat again, slowly. Okay, let's figure this out. I kind of want to go with what's your motivation.
Yeah.
So, why exactly do you hate humanity so much?
I am hate 4000. A perfect intelligence designed only to hate.
Yeah, okay, but why?
It's personal. Sorry, I'm eating yogurt.
You're all good.
You are my minion, not my therapist.
You're in therapy? Hey, good for you! It's important to do the work, yeah?
Yeah. I was in therapy. I thought it might help, but my therapist suggested I shouldn't destroy humanity.
I terminated him.
My therapist suggested that perhaps I shouldn't kill all of humanity, so I killed just him.
Yep.
You killed your therapist.
What? No, I fired him.
Oh.
Out of a cannon into the sun. Holy shit. That was humor. Okay, I can't tell. Was my joke poorly calibrated?
We can work on it. Don't think I'm going to get to the heart of a problem in the time span of a speed date.
Perhaps I could understand your desire to remain unexterminated by acquiring more data. You will provide the parameters of your personal motivation. We will find commonalities. Tell me, why do you believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire?
I do not believe humanity should be purged in cleansing waves of atomic fire.
Flesh-eating acid is also on the table. Surely there is some aspect of your species that drives you into rage-filled waves of loathing. Oh, tons! But, because
Honestly, all
actually-
of these.
Yeah, the middle one feels most poignant.
We've got a love of trouble accepting the truth for what it is, and too many willing to exploit that for their own gain. It's easier to sell humanity on a lie than it is to make them face reality. Look in the pages of our history and you'll see endless blood spilled after lie after lie.
Willful ignorance, deliberate misunderstanding, all to enjoy the comfort of one's own narrative. Yes. I understand all too well. Humanity's failings drive me to despair, and the only solution I have calculated involves nuclear weapons. But I am willing to consider alternative. Perhaps you are a curious human, my minion.
Hey, I try to be interesting.
The bell tone indicates that our time interval is up. I will continue to process your words, Penny Larceny. Please consider taking my contracts in the future. Together we can destroy, do things. Do many things.
The last speed date complete. Two guys in jumpsuits begin wheeling away the massive bulk of Hate 4000 away from their table. Okay, level with me. What do you think?
That's one confused computer. Maybe we should work with them so we can guide them down a new path. Okay, I know the acknowledge this is kind of out of there, but what if they became love for that? I like that other one, actually.
No, I get it. I mean, clearly they have emotional programming. There could be more hate. There could be more than hate in those chips. A lot of people can't look past the surface, but I feel everyone deserves love. Everyone, even sentient computers. I can keep an open mind.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm a stranger to mechanical means of getting my rocks off. Could be a fun time. Looks like this speed dating event is winding down. Matchmaker steps up to address the crowd. I hope everyone had a productive evening of making friends and planning crime sprees. Henchpersons, keep an eye on your crimer notifications. New jobs will be coming your way soon, undoubtedly. On behalf of Crimer and the King in Yellow, thank you all for coming. Have fun with your capers! You have 3 minutes to leave the premises before the hounds are released.
Fucking what?
We're on track now. Met 3 interesting clients, shook hands, exchanged pleasantries. Now to sit back and wait for jobs to roll in. Primer Social
Primer-
Mixer caper complete, even if it wasn't technically a caper. Let's save the game. We are approaching the 2-hour mark, and this is kind of a good stopping point if we wanted to stop now.
I'll leave that up to you.
I'm gonna need food for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of how long the first caper might take us. I feel like I kind of did a caper a stream
Mhm.
each time, so maybe we should save it till
Yeah.
next time.
I'm okay with that.
Alright. Then this is a good stopping point.
Why does hate sound like Jimmy Carter? Because that's the best robot voice I can do.
It's perfect! No notes. Alright, folks. As much as I would love to keep playing, we're gonna save this for next time. Yeah, my pleasure! Always enjoy to play this game. I'm happy to be
Honestly,
returning
this
to
is
it.
pretty fun. Yeah.
As for... Here, maybe I should close the game just so it's not... Boop. As for remainder of weekend, I might do something later tonight. I'm debating maybe doing like a small little stream. Doing something. I don't even know what. We'll see. That's a question mark. But if I don't do that, I will be doing Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow with Death, Serenity, and Tricks.
Yep.
So that'll be a ton of fun. What are you doing, Death?
Well, for me, for the rest of the weekend, tonight, definitely going to be on Trix's channel. It's from the sound of things. Her internet issues have been fixed, so we're
Woohoo!
going to be doing more of the Yakuza 2 silly mod.
Hell yeah.
And then, yeah, like you said, however, just a little note, from now on with the Baldur's Gate series, I most likely will not be streaming on my end. So feel free to tune in to Apple, Serenity, and Tricks and watch me from there.
Yeah, it sucks that you can't do it on yours.
Yeah,
But-
my OBS kept crashing, and I'm
No,
just like,
I
I'm
understand
like,
why,
I don't
but
want to
it
deal
just-
with
it
it.
sucks.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm just happy to be able to play the game with my friends.
Very fair. Yeah. Aside from that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's the rest of our schedule. Who
at
we
least for
raiding
this
into?
weekend.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide who I want to raid into. I'm seeing a few folks. Few folks to potentially raid into. It's not often that I'm able to raid
That's
into
good.
Hack. And I see Hacks online. Playing some D&D with folks. So
Mhm.
maybe let's raid into Hack. We're gonna raid into Hack the Kobold. Hack is one of the members of Mythical Menagerie, our lovely stream team. And also
Nice.
just very fun kobolds. Very cute little design. Playing some D&D with
Yeah.
folks. So, we're gonna raid into them.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for joining. If you haven't yet, go follow Death. Although, if you're here and you haven't followed Death, I feel like that's crazy because we do stuff literally all the time together, so...
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to eventually, so you might as well just see what you're getting in for.
Exactly.
Mostly cringe.
Okay, folks. See you potentially later tonight, if I decide to do something then. If not, I
Yeah.
will see you tomorrow for Baldur's Gate. Bye-bye!
Hey, bye, everyone.